Hello, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to Sunday night. It's organ music tonight, and it's Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to everybody around the world, if you are that way inclined. I remember years ago when I visited London, it was Easter Sunday, I was in London visiting, and in the middle of town everything was closed, so I don't know why, everything was just shut for some bizarre reason, so I headed up to St John's Wood, which is a part of town I know quite well. Abbey Road Studios is just around the corner. There's a fancy cricket club there if you're into that kind of thing. But anyway, and I'd forgotten that it was a predominantly Jewish part of town. So I moseyed into this restaurant at lunchtime, wasn't aware of what everyone else around me was eating, and said, "Oh, happy Easter, everybody." And it was like one of those, scenes in a saloon when the dominoes clattered to a halt and everybody stared at me, and I sort of stared back and said, "It's a free country," and they all laughed. And then I ordered myself a kosher burger on Easter Sunday. So there you are. I remember that. That's a very long time ago. That's a very, very long time ago. Fun, oy vey, to say the least. Yes, indeed. That was good fun. I remember that one. Yeah, Easter Sunday has always been one of those weird feast days. Everyone has their sort of traditional family get-togethers and everyone eats traditional things. But on Easter Sunday, the Gartshores don't eat traditional things. We had pizza tonight before this live stream for some bizarre reason. So there you are. Work that one out. So that's the way it works in this household. Now, I started off this evening with the big Easter Hallelujah. And if you're into your churchy stuff, then you know that is something that crops up on Easter Sunday or rather a lot. Now, last night, Easter Saturday night, the evening service, that's the first time I got to play that again this year. And you do it three times. You do it three times in three different keys, always rising as you go. So the first time you do it, let me calm the organ down a bit. Maybe an E flat, and then everyone sings Hallelujah. Yeah, and then the organ goes crazy. And then you come in, hallelujah, and everyone does that, blah, 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 and then you go crazy again. And then a different key, so you go up all the time. And this is a theme throughout Easter, this rising up. And you do it in the music as well. I love playing organ at Easter time because you get to do all these sorts of things that are maybe not noticed, but they're definitely felt, if you know what I mean, yeah? And I think one of the most famous ones, and I'm going to play it later tonight, it's the Lumen Christi, the light of Christ, the Lumen Christi call and response. Lumen Christi, Deo gratias. Thanks be to God. So, and when your boss enters the church on Easter it's a Saturday night, so the Saturday night service running up to Easter Sunday, he sings Lumen Christi three times. The church is in complete black darkness at the beginning, and he comes in with one candle burning, and that candle has been lit from a fire outside. It's all very dramatic and wonderful. And he sings in a relatively low key, Lumen Christi, and everyone sings Deo gratias, and that's fine. And then he sort of shuffles a few spaces forward in the church, a few more candles get lit on the way past, and then he does it slightly higher, Lumen Christi, and everyone mumbles, yeah, and then he sort of wanders further forwards in the church, and by this time more candles are being lit. It's rather exciting, and then he does it much higher, Lumen Christi, and everyone goes, "Oh, time to wake up," yeah, and then suddenly sort of the whole Easter feeling is there, and then many readings are read, many plain chant things are sung, and then at some point the organ bursts back into life. Now, the organ has been silent in my church since Maundy Thursday. That's just the way it is. And the organ bursts back into life with a wonderful tune. And this was the one we used every single time. So last night and today, I have several services yesterday and today, and this was the one we used every time there. And it's a wonderful one. So after basically 48 hours of silence, people aren't used to hearing the organ yet again. So what you do is you just, while everyone's singing their stuff and singing a cappella, you sort of get all the stops on the organ ready. Now, if I was playing in Dusseldorf, this is the way I would do it. I would have the organ set up ready with my tutti registration, and as soon as the priest is ready to go with the Gloria, I will burst into a Gloria. For example, number 328 in the German hymn book. That's pretty much the way I played it this morning. Isn't that great fun? It was there's actually sort of 7 verses of that, but thankfully the church I sing at, we always cut half of them out, so we only did 3 this morning. And last night. Service last night was 2 hours. Service this morning was 1.5 hours. Yes, good stuff. I love it. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff we get to do. And of course, when you're the organist, you get to really ham things up. Now, there's one tune in particular. Now, I have a request to you. Any of you who are based, I'll do this in German in a minute, okay? If you are based up in the Cologne-Bonn region of the world, then you know the hymn I'm about to play in a completely different manner. Und eine Bitte habe ich an euch, hier, euch Kölner, euch Bonner. Falls ihr ein Gotteslob zu Hause habt und ein Handy, macht bitte ein Foto von dem Lied Das Grab ist leer und schickt mir das, gang@gartshore.de. Ja? Schickt mir das, weil ihr eine ganz andere Version habt, rhythmisch komplett anders. Und das will ich auch zeigen heute Abend. Also falls ihr das habt, macht das sofort, bitte! Right, sorry, what I was just saying was, there's a special hymn, and it's only an Easter hymn, it only gets dragged out at Easter time, and all around Germany it's completely different. It's the same melody, but it's completely different. Does that make sense? It might, if I can get someone to send me the version I'm asking for. So here in my part of Germany, this is the version. It's a march. Okay, now the hymn is called Das Grab ist leer, the tomb is empty, that kind of thing. And again, it's got lots of hallelujah stuff in it. It's a wonderful tune, but in other parts of Germany, it's basically a 3/4 time. It's a waltz, so it's not a march, it's a waltz. Now this is the march version of it, and I hope someone will send me a very quick email, gang@gartshore.de, with the 3/4 time version, which I would also love to play for you. So, over to you. I'm going to play my version, and then hopefully by that time, someone will have sent me your version. Isn't that great? Isn't that a wonderful version of a hymn to have? Now, I wonder has someone sent me the other one, even as we were speaking there. Who did? No, nobody did. Damn it. Oh, what's that? This looks fun. What's that? Oh, yeah, I can sort of bash my way through that. What's this? Oh, that looks like something for later on this evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Right, now tonight's concert is going to be definitely in 2 parts. There's going to be a very sort of classical hymn, churchy, big, mysterious, Eastery part, and then we're going to get over into the jazzy stuff as well, because I haven't been doing any jazzy stuff since, well, Friday. So, you know what I mean. Oh, nobody sent it yet. Come on, someone send it to me, please. Someone send it to me, please. Here, Opus 3. You're bound to have it, aren't you? Opus 3, du hast das garantiert, oder? Oder, das hast du garantiert. Wer ist denn auch da? Raspas, hast du irgendwas Kölsches? Was mit Ursa? Wie sieht's bei euch aus? Ja, du bist aber auch Bistum Limburg hier, oder? Aber zu Hause in Bayern? Was hast du denn da? Habt ihr irgendwas? I wonder. Oh, I wonder who. Ba-do-do-do. Opus 3 ist Süddeutsch, stimmt. Who's in Cologne? Someone's in Cologne. Who's in Cologne? Someone's meant to be in Cologne. Ich bin im Bistum Trier beheimatet. Ja, hast du ein Gotteslob aus Trier dabei? Nee, ne? Fulda hat eine Version im Dreivierteltakt. Ja, dann her damit, mein lieber Wolfgang. Her damit. Okay, perfect. Right, maybe we'll get the 3/4 time version by the end of the night. Now, let's get rid of the German book for a moment. And here, ladies and gentlemen, I have the big red Scottish book. Why do I have the big red Scottish book? It too has some wonderful Eastery hymns, and my friend Ian from sunny Dingwall up in the north sent me a selection, and I'm going to play some of them as well. Now, behind it or beside it, we've got the big green book, because yes, we will be playing some of those as well. However, the first one we have to play is definitely this one, the Easter hymn itself. And this was requested by many people over the last couple of days and weeks. So here it is for everybody on a big, noisy French-style organ in Germany, played by a Scottish organist living in Germany for an international audience all around the universe. Now, when I say all around the universe, that's actually true, because we are not just a terrestrial audience, ladies and gentlemen. The Gartshore gang has been viewed, yes, on the International Space Station. We have been in space, ladies and gentlemen, yes. I think we're the only organ channel to be watched in space. How cool is that? We are intergalactic. Here then is the Easter hymn, Jesus Christ has risen today. Guess what comes next? Hallelujah. We've never had an Easter cha-cha-cha before, have we? We had to have an Easter cha-cha-cha. Ah, that's fun. That's lovely. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I have received emails. Sorry, there was a little medley. Has anyone ever done a medley of Easter hymns before? I'm willing to bet they haven't. What's this? Oh my goodness, that would involve me getting up and getting a book. I shan't. Da-dee, da-dee. There it is. Da-dee, da-dee. Let's send it to the program. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's send this to the what's that? That could be fun. Let's send this to the program. Everything. Gescant. There we are. Oh my God, that's tiny. Can I scan in on that? Yes, I can. It's in the key of A major. What a horrendous key. Now, remember the tune I just played? Das Grab ist leer. That wonderful waltz, remember that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is, thanks to, quickly nipping back to the email, thanks to Marius Kraforst, and also, oh, hold on, someone else sent it. Yes, this is, someone else sent a completely different version, that's fine. Markus Welzer also sent a different version of that. And Wolfgang Ratzka has also sent a different version of it in, oh my goodness, there are many different versions of it. Over 2 pages. Yeah, that's the same. Where the hell does that go? Finger. Yeah, perfect. Pum 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 pum. Yep. Where the hell was that? There. Perfect. This is a different version again. Hey. That's another version again, a completely different version. This is something I love about these hymns all around Germany. Every diocese has its own hymn book. This little grey thing here. This is just the Catholic Church hymn book. And every diocese has its own one, and it's got these wonderfully inclusive coloured ribbons so that you can mark your stuff. I've never used them for anything, so I don't know what they're really there for. But that's this one. That's the one in Limburg, which is my diocese. The one I'm about to play is Cologne, and the one that Wolfgang just sent me is Fulda, which is also slightly different. So let's quickly send that over to the machine, and we can play all of these. I can show you the difference between these. I think this is really cool. I hope you're interested in this kind of stuff. If you're not, then do tell me, and I will ignore you. Sorry, that's not very nice, is it? No, of course I won't ignore you. No, that's wrong. Anyway, right. It's written in A major, but I'm not going to play it in A major. A major is a horrendous key to play things in. I'm going to play it in A flat major. It sounds much nicer in A flat. Here we go then. This is the Cologne version. Now remember the hymn we played so far? Da, ti, 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 ta, ta, tum, 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 tum. Yep, run, ta, ta, tum, 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 marching on to war. Okay, that kind of stuff. And this one, this is typical Cologne. We're at carnival season again. 1, 2. Completely different. In fact, so completely different, I got lost with the harmonies in the middle. I only have a line of music, so I'm making up the harmonies as I'm going along. So what did I do? I did something wrong there. So it goes from the beginning. Ta ti ta ta tum ta tum ta tum ta tum tum ta tum ti ta ta tum tum. Perfect. Now, where the hell did I go from there? That's better. And then where do we go from here? Oh, don't do that. Come back. That's better. That's where I didn't end up. Not convinced by that. Where's the other one then? Where's the other one? Why isn't it coming up? And why is that already there? Did I send it to the machine? I think I did. Oh, it's here, but it hasn't. Come on. Well, I'll play it over my shoulder. This is the Fulda version, which is also different. That's actually slightly shorter. Sorry, I got lost in the middle. I had to turn pages. And winking and blinking doesn't work on the laptop, obviously. It doesn't work on the laptop, it only works on that. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, so it's slightly shorter. I'm not sure which one I prefer. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the march? Or do you prefer the waltz? What do you prefer? And don't forget, it's called the tomb, the grave. The tomb is empty. It's all about he's back. He's risen from the dead. So which do you think fits better? I hear a bundle crying downstairs. It's that time of the week, ladies and gentlemen. That time of the week. Ooh, a couple of tickets have arrived since we last spoke. My friend Stefan, thank you very much, my friend Stefan. My friend Jerry, thank you very much, my friend Jerry. And my friend Alexander, thank you very much, my friend Alexander. And who's this just now? David S. as well. Thank you very much, David S. Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Right, what are you saying? March, says Cam. March, says Jez. Adrian prefers the Fulda version. Okay. That had a sea shanty feel to it. Yeah, sea shanty is definite. Can you do a 3-4-4-4 boogie? You mean a 7-4 boogie? Oh my God, my keyboard gets crazy, says Jörg. Yeah, I know how you feel. Okay. Rodi, a friend in Munich, is saying that church music should be in 3/4 time. It shouldn't be marching. That's interesting. So, oh, that's a good point, actually. All the good ones really are in 3/4 time, aren't they? Oh, that's interesting. Before the first half is over, can you play this Joyful Eastertide? Jez is being very, very persuasive with his... Yes, of course I can play it for you. If you got the number for me, I'll work it out. Yes, of course I'll play it for you. It's on the program anyway, so don't worry. Jez is very persuasive when he sends a request. And if you don't play it, you get an extra email. And if you don't play that, you get an extra email again. And if you don't play it then you get an email with... So yes, it's a Welsh thing. There it is, 121. Right, let's go to number 121. You know it's all in jest. Da dum tum 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 tee ta ta tum. Right, now this is a wonderful old tune. This is a wonderful old tune, and everyone thinks it's one of those. Oh, it's so amazingly, it's the most English of all tunes. Rubbish. It's Dutch. It's an old Dutch melody, believe it or not, and it was harmonised by, there it is, Charles Wood. Charles Wood, we all know who Charles Wood was, harmonised by Charles Wood, but it's a wonderful, wonderful sort of proper fun piece of music. And yes, this joyful Eastertide. So it gives you a clue what it's all about. We have to be joyful. So let's be joyful. Now I'm going to follow this with something that's anything but joyful to listen to, but it's bloody joyful to play. So well, get ready for some noise after this one. This joyful Eastertide. The melody is actually called This Joyful Eastertide. It's 6/7/6/7 meter with a refrain. Which bit's the refrain? You can have so much. I don't know what it is. I think Easter hymns are better than Christmas hymns. You can have so much more fun with an Easter hymn than you can with a Christmas hymn. Why, I wonder? I don't know, but it is. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? There you are, Jez. It was worth the wait, I hope. I hope it was worth the wait. Hope it was worth the wait. Splendid. Right, let's say hello to the band. Let's see who's out there. I need a breath before I play the next piece of music, you see. Let's go back to the beginning and see who's here. "It's my beer, bitte, is the extent of my German," says TB. Well, that'll get you pretty far. That'll do, actually. That's about the extent of my version when I arrived in the country. That was probably about as far as I got. Philip Augustine is here. Hi. Gerald Long is here. Hello. Julian GC is here. Mike King is here. Robert Warner is here. Rasbaz is here. Tim is here. Opus is here. Ian is here. Wolfgang is here. Hello. There's Mike again. There's Rodi. It's not in the Munich and Augsburg division. That's disgraceful. That's the hymn we were talking about. It's not in that one. Urza is here. Hi. It's not even in Regensburg. All right. It's obviously not a Bavarian hymn then. Karl Kepner is here. Karl Kepner. That's one of my favorite names. Marcus QS is here. Marcus QS. Hello. Ich habe es da, wie ist denn die Nummer? I don't know. Nobody knows the numbers of these things off by heart. Julian Kleek is here. Hello. Per Ternström is here. Lost Internet, here I'm. Good that you're here. Anonym is here. Anonymous is here. Monica is here. Jerry is here. Working on down till I find a new name. Xing Shang Chong is here. Brooks is here. Alexander is here. Hello. Gerhard is here. Splendid. Oh, the Nightbot is here. Derek is here doing his thing. Phil is here. It's like a Backstreet Boys song with those upward modulations. I don't think an Easter hymn is ever going to be like a Backstreet Boys song. At least I certainly hope not. Robert Warner is still here. Jazz is of course here. Michael Becker is here. Gerhard Flink, hello. Did I say that as well? I think I did. Philip Augustine, yes, I think we said Philip Augustine too. Splendid. Adrian Morris is here. Hello, Adrian Morris. Mine is here, but we don't know who Mine is or what Mine does. Brooks is here from Utah. Peter Rasmussen is also here. Wonderful. This is also how it is played on the organ in Denmark. Right. Good. We're getting international here. Joachim H is here. Sounds like a Christmas song. I'm not so sure. Cam Platz is of course here. Yes, of course you are. And Christi is probably here as well. Good evening to both of you. The Fortuna 42. Ein Liedvorschlag. Christ ist erstanden. All right, we can do that. We can do that. Where's my little grey book? It's beside me. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. And Stefan Messer is here. Patrick Peach is here. Ivy is here. Ivy is here. Rasbaz, yes, we knew that. I need my glasses. I need my glasses. If I'm missing anyone on the way past, I do apologize. Karel Lodewijks is here. Stefan B is here. David Stevens is here. And I will ignore you. Yes. The joys of being me. Gilbert Culp. Gilbert Culp. What a lovely name. Gilbert Culp. You should be on a stage with a guitar. Gilbert Culp. I have Limburg as well. Good for you. Ursel Dietz is here. Hallöchen to you too. I'm guessing then Jörg Dietz is here as well. So hallöchen to you too. Splendid. Per Ternström. Yes, we got you. Opus 3. Yes, there's Jörg Dietz. There you are. Klimaschützer is here. Hello. He's tired. Well, I'm bloody tired. I was up at the crack of dawn this morning to play Easter stuff. Such is the life of a church musician. David Stevens. Any relation to Cat Stevens? Probably not. Rodi is here from Munich. I haven't seen Rodi for a long time. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Yellowbird is here. Gleiswanderer is here. Hello. Thank you. I got your email eventually, so thank you for that. So Friday for Vanessa's 33rd birthday request. So it's only taken a year and a week, so that'll do. Jeffrey Boyle is here. There's a new name. Hi, Jeffrey Boyle. Who else is... Oh, it just skipped again. Why does it do that? All right, sod it, it skipped. So I'm probably going to miss out a couple here. I do apologize if that's the case. Dylan is here. Good evening in one word. Jim Cascanetti is here. Happy Easter to you. Steve the Sacristan. Steve the Sacristan. That sounds like something from Terry Pratchett's Discworld novels, doesn't it? Derek Field is here. Michael Becker is here. Wolfgang Ratzka is here. Tamino Rudolph. Tamino Rudolph. That is a Hollywood name from the 1920s. You know, remember those wonderful black and white stills at the beginning of pictures, and then the name comes up, Tamino Rudolph. What a wonderful name. Tamino Rudolph. I love it. Joe Humans is here, missing in action. Well, you're obviously here now. Splendid. Good evening, Joe. And I think Vanessa has been writing with you in the background. And she told me she sent you something. Ian Fleming is here, the author of James Bond novels himself. James, or it's probably not, it's Jaime, isn't it? It's going to be Jaime Matos from Boa-Norte, from wherever the hell that is. Is that Portugal or is that Brazil? It's one or the other. Good evening to you, Jaime. It's a wonderful name. John Drake is here. Oh, this is cool. We've got so many people. Robert Varner has got microscopes and viruses for some bizarre reason. All right, well, you carry on with that. Tamino Rudolph is a German name. He's writing in, it is writing in German. Splendid. Good. A ticket has arrived, ladies and gentlemen, from, click, Jez. That was worth the wait. Thank you. Well, thank you, Jez. That was also worth the wait. Sorry, see? Touché. I can do that too. That's right. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's 4 tickets this evening so far. Tut, tut. The last couple of days, everything that came in was either for Vanessa or for the Bundle of Joy on Friday for her birthday. So today, it's me. If you want to buy the organist a ticket to say something, then, there we are. The Platts gang bought some coffees rather than a ticket there. Thank you very much indeed. That's also a possibility. Thank you. Splendid, splendid. So yes, feel sorry for the organist. He's had a bloody busy weekend and he needs sleep. Yes, buy me 10 minutes on my pillow, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. One of my favorite pieces of music of the church year is this, and I think he said faithfully, I hope I have registrations for it here that will work. They should work. Click. Right, we need tutti. Oh, that's a bloody hell. That's tutti with both organs. That's the big organ and the choir organ. That's going to be big. All right, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared to be deafened. This is a piece of music that not many people play. And I don't know why, because I love it. I think it's brilliant. And the composer was a blind organist. He was the organist of Sainte Clotilde in Paris. And Sainte Clotilde in Paris is where César Franck used to be organist. Now, when this guy arrived, the organ was considerably enlarged to be one of the largest cavaille organs around. And they added 32-foot reeds, and they added everything. And it's a wonderfully huge instrument. And they've changed it again now. Again, from Langlais time. Jean Langlais is the name of this guy. Now, Jean Langlais was a wonderfully rhythmic, strangely eccentric, very humorous, very mischievous Frenchman who was a brilliant organist, a brilliant improviser, and a rather good composer. Now, his composing style is very, I'm going to say jerky, but in a nice way. You can't follow the rhythm of his music, okay? Some of it is deliciously gorgeous and you can just melt into the music. This, however, this is just made, it's designed to make you, it's like a very, very strong espresso, yeah? It sort of hits you between the eyes at the back of your head, sort of thing, and you've no idea what's going on. And it's wonderful. And he wrote this piece of music. It actually started out life as an improvisation, and he improvised it after one of the Easter Saturday night services, the Easter Saturday night sort of vigil kind of thing. And when the priest starts Lumen, Christi, and everyone answers Deo gratias, he had the idea, well, why don't we do that as well? So it starts off with Lumen Christi on full organ. Okay? And the congregation answers down in the pedals. Okay, I'll show you all. I'll put my multicam on in a moment. And then, of course, we go up a semitone. And we do that again, and then again. we keep getting higher. So just like at the beginning of that service, we do it 3 times. It goes, and then we go into the All Saints Litany. Now, if you know anything about Catholic Church services, one of the huge things they love to do is the All Saints Litany, which goes on and on and on and on and on and on forever, as it does here. And it starts with Kyrie eleison, Kyrie eleison, Christi eleison, and so on and so on. It starts with that. And he's taken all of these amazing chants, Pater de Celis Deus, he's taken all these chants and all these answers, and he's sort of combined them into this amazing melting pot composition that runs through all sorts of weird and wonderful tonalities and wonderful places. And I'm going to say it keeps getting more intense, but it starts off bloody intense. I'm not sure how it could get more intense, but it does. It keeps building and building and building and building and building and building and building. And all throughout you get these little sort of respites. Lumen, Christi, or Kyrie eleison. So listen out for that when I'm playing it. And it just keeps going incessantly. And then it builds up, and it just turns into this frenzied, mad toccata at the end. Can I show you the music? Can I show? Let me show you this page here. Let me show you this. I mean, it's like something that Liszt would have written. It's just a mass of notes. It's wonderful fun. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it's bloody good fun. Incantation pour un jour saint is the name in French. So incantation or chant for a holy day. So yeah, if you want to get chanting, folks, then this is what it's all about. Get ready for this. It's loud. Turn your headphones up, or point your speakers towards the neighbor's living room. This really is going to piss them off. That's a bit of a frenzy, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? The guy who wrote it was just mad, but lovely at the same time. It's just madness. At the end, I love the end because it's so over the top. The melody is good. And then, yeah, but he's going. It's a big, massive toccata kind of thing. It's wonderful. My favorite bit is just pure jazz. These chords. That's just jazz. I love that. Isn't that crazy? What a crazy piece of music. It's lovely. It's over the top. Absolutely over the top. Crazy stuff. Anyway, right. Good fun. Good fun. I only get to play that once a year, and I didn't get to play it this year in church. My organ only goes up to that note, to this F in Hörspiel. It's not even, the wind in Hörspiel would not be able to do it. And this, you need to go all the way up to a G, sorry. You need a G for this. And it doesn't make sense, because at the beginning, so you'd have to play it down an octave. And that just wouldn't make any sense at all. So yeah. It has to be played on a big, noisy organ. Years ago, I played it on the organ in St. Joseph in Bonn. I think I actually played it on this organ. I actually played it on the real organ in Düsseldorf, in Lambertus, many, many years ago. Yes, I did. And that just dawned on me. I remembered that. I did play it there. Ha! There we are. It's a wonderful piece of music. I will practice it up again. The difficult bit, the good thing about the difficult bit is it's so weird and dissonant anyway. You don't know whether I'm playing the right notes or the wrong notes, or not even in the right particular order. It doesn't make any difference because you don't know, nor does any listener really. The only things that you do have to get right are when suddenly a major chord appears in the middle of all this. So you've got this. And the sort of whole thing resolves into a major chord. You've kind of got to get that right. One of my favorite chords is this one. Isn't that brilliant? That is pure jazz harmony. Isn't that great? And it's all Kyrie eleison again. Isn't that marvelous? It's a wonderful piece of music. I don't know where he got his ideas from his harmonies. I think he definitely was into jazz music though, definitely. Some of his harmonies are just pure jazz. Like I said, this bit, you know. What chord is that? That's a B, it's a B7 with a flat 10 and a flat 5. But also a sharp 9. Modulating to an E6. That's just pure jazzy nonsense, that is. I love it. I love it. Anyway, there you are. That was just a little indulgence of mine, that one. I love playing that piece of music. So, we're going to stop with the Easter stuff for the moment. Oh, hold on, what's happening here? Andrew Prince, thank you very much, Andrew Prince. Very kind indeed. What's this? Ian as well. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Ian. Ian keeps using Dingwall dialect on me, which I think is wonderfully funny. And Ian doesn't even come from Dingwall, he just moved there. Is that right? Where do you actually come from? Are you not from further south, Ian? Originally. I'll let you off though. I'm not from Dingwall either. My dad is though. Right. No, what am I doing? Oh, sorry. Yes. Oh, brown book, brown book, brown book. We have to play one of the fun ones from the brown book. And I've decided tonight we're going to play. Did I decide on this one or this one? Yeah, it was this one. This one, ladies and gentlemen. This is the. I'm just going to play it. I'm not going to say anything, okay? I'm just going to play it. And I want you in the chat to tell me what you think the melody reminds you of, okay? I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm just going to play it and see what you think. So I'm going to keep an eye on the chat. Let me know what you think this melody reminds you of. This is wonderful. This is number 65 in the Brown Book of Magical Magnificence. Uns in Einheit versammeln. So I don't know how you would want to translate that. You find out how you want to translate that. Number 65. It's wonderful. And for Rodi, it's not in 3/4 time. It's definitely in 4/4 time. But see if you can work out what you think, you think the melody sounds like. Does that make sense? See if you can work out what I think you think the melody sounds like. Yeah, that's correct. I had to add that ending on it. It does sound like the Looney Tunes, doesn't it? The merry-go-round broke down. A wonderful old tune of days gone by. Now, I'm sorry, but the melody goes, then it goes down, but then I mean, come on. Come on, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Which came first, Looney Tunes or Jehovah's Witnesses? I'm willing to bet someone in the Jehovah's Witnesses was sitting there one day with a strokey beard, a pencil in the other hand, and thinking, time for a sense of humour. Will anyone ever notice if I hide the Bugs Bunny theme tune into a hymn tune? Probably not. And then one day, years later, this international organist sat down at an instrument, armed with a small brown book of magic and a history of cheekiness and jazzy music and film music and cartoon music, and linked the two together. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? That is, I reckon, I'd still want to know who composed these tunes, and nobody knows who composes any of these tunes. It's all anonymous, which I think is disgraceful. But I'm willing to bet someone was sitting there pissing themselves laughing when they wrote that, thinking nobody's going to notice. And then one day somebody did. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Match of the day. Not quite, but almost. That's all, folks. Isn't that one? Let's do it again. I'm not even making up the harmonies. These are the actual harmonies that's in there. Imagine being the organist. You could do that at the end. Pause. I know I would have. I would have. I really would have. Naughty, naughty, but nice. Naughty but nice, naughty but wonderful. What a marvelous, marvelous thing. I absolutely love that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, time to relax. Now, it's been a long Easter weekend with birthdays in between, babies' birthdays, Vanessa's birthdays, all sorts of things, and it's time for me to finally relax. Tomorrow, Easter Monday, I have a day off. A colleague is playing for me tomorrow. So I have a day off tomorrow, which is rather good. I'm going to look forward to that. Oh, what's this? Someone is being generous. Who's being generous tonight? Freitag. Gleiswanderer. Freitag. Am Freitag. Heute noch nicht. Am Freitag auf jeden Fall. Gleiswanderer, thank you very much for your ticket. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you very much. Any more, ladies and gentlemen? Any more? Cha-cha. Oh, cha-cha. I forgot cha-cha-cha, didn't I? There we are. All right. Back to the 20s, the mid-20s, I think. This is one of those Henderson. Who was the other guy? There was Henderson, someone, and Young. Who was the second one? Henderson, something, and Young. Sort of a team of songwriters. A team of songwriters. I always thought this was hilarious. Sort of three guys sitting in an office in New York, writing songs about things from all around the world, never ever having been there or seen there. They've just come up with an idea for it. This isn't one of those songs, but you know, there are all sorts of them out there. But this is an absolutely great little number, and it's just how I feel right at the moment. Easter is ticked off now. I've ticked that one off the box for this year. It was a good Easter season. The choir sung very well this morning. Everything worked. All the services I played at, everything worked perfectly. The drama, the sense of drama was good. The servers, everything worked. Everything worked. Even the people who came to the services, they were all joined in, and everything really worked. So I'm feeling kind of happy about all of that. And now I have a couple of days off. So I'm going to sit back, kick my feet up, relax, and play with my daughter. Catch up on my little baby girl for the next couple of days, because I haven't seen her much the last couple of days. So I am literally, according to Silva, is it De Silva? No, Henderson, somebody, and Young. I don't know. Uzamaya, over to you for this one. But it's a wonderful old tune from the 20s. I'm sitting on top of the world, rolling along. I love this one. Hee hee, I'm sitting on top of the world. Hee hee, you have to put in a sort of a George Formby style hee hee at the end of that, don't you? Ah, there you are. Just had a little visit from her indoors while we were doing that. You didn't play Easter Parade. I don't know what Easter Parade is, Casey Latt. I have no idea what that is. So if you want to send me a copy of it. Oh, thank you very much to Urza Meyer. Urza Meyer suggests with the ticket she just bought, I go and get myself some chocolate Easter eggs for a stress-free existence. That is a lovely idea, Urza Meyer. Thank you very much indeed. And Valentine. Who is Valentine? Valentine B. I will only use your first letter of your surname. Valentine B. What a lovely name. Thank you for your ticket, Valentine B. Very kind. Thank you very much. Yeah. Casey Lance, that's what you hear on this holiday. I live in Germany. We don't hear anything in Germany. We don't even have a television or a radio, so I don't know anything. I have an internet, and I don't use it for anything other than researching music or watching car videos on YouTube. So yeah, so I don't know what that is. It turned out nice again. Tick, 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 tick. Put on your ether bonnet. With all the frills upon it, your ether bonnet. Is this something medical, Tim? I'm guessing you mean your Easter bonnet. I'm sorry, folks. I've been out of English-speaking lands for too long, and I've never been into television, so I don't know any of these things. If you can find me the music to these bizarre... Oh, talking about music to bizarre things, there was a request. There was a wonderful request from... Where did it go? There it is. Wonderful request from oh bugger. Wonderful request from get back you swine thing. There it is. There. A wonderful request from our friend Yellowbird for a crazy piece of music called A Hot Time in Monkey Town. Now that's the kind of thing I would like. I'd like, yeah, Monkey Town. That sounds like my kind of place. What goes on in Monkey Town, I wonder. Let's read the words to A Hot Time in Monkey Town. This is from 1911. 1911. Written by someone called Percy Wenrich. Fair enough. I wonder who he was. Oh, the moon aglow, it starts. Shines down below on Monkey Town. All right, so we've set the scene. We have a town. The moon above is glowing down on said Monkey Town. Yells and coconut shells, like wedding bells, ring up and down. Okay, so now we have a picture. It's like the beginning, it's like the first scene of 2001, yes? The apes are bopping about and yelling and well, playing with coconuts rather than bones, but never mind, coconuts in this one. And they're ringing up and down. Cheerful chattering apes are scattering. There you are, got that one right. Fancy flattering spoons. That's it, yeah, so there's the image, right? We've got 2001 from Stanley Kubrick, we've got the ape scene, and rather than flinging bones about, they've got spoons in the style of Cockney Cockney musical instrument, spoons. All right, so monkeys playing spoons, got it? Baboons bubbling, dancing, doubling, tender, troubling croons. Let's ignore that one. Jungles jingling, monkeys mingling, teasing, tingling, this is getting naughty, tunes, or teasing, tingling tunes, there we are. From tree to tree, a jungle jubilee. Bit over the top, isn't it? There's a bizarre creature of the night that sort of made its way into the music room. What the hell is that? God. It's like something you would find behind a painting in Australia. It's a rather large flying beast. Doesn't look very pleasant. Wonder what it is. Let's see if it'll come and get me. Chorus. There'll be a hot time way down in Monkey Town. Oh, what a jungle honeymoon. When Monkey Shine meets Monkey Mine, they'll go swinging, gaily singing, joy bells ringing. All Monkey Land will dance to that jungle band, that's me. Baboons keep bobbing up and down when you see them climb the family tree. What the hell? There'll be a hot time in Monkey Town. Right, who the hell wrote those words? Words by Edward Madden. Well, the first 3 letters are definitely right. So, good God knows what that's all about. Anyway, here we are. A hot time in Monkey Town. It's in G major. G major. Right, it's in G major, and it sounds hopefully something like this. Moderato. I could sing the words, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sing it because it's so awful. It's wonderful. Listen to this. This is wonderful. There'll be a hot time way down in Monkey Town. Oh, what a jungle honeymoon. 2, 3, 4. When Monkey Shine meets Monkey Mine, they'll go swinging, gaily singing, joy bells ringing. All Monkey Land will dance to that jungle band. Baboons keep bobbing up and down. It has to go there, doesn't it? When you see them climb their family tree, there'll be a hot time in Monkey Town. What a fun piece of music. I love it. I love it. I love all this stuff. Yellowbird, I was going to use your name there. Yellowbird, where do you get all this crap? It's so good, I love it. A cornucopia of crap. It's one of my favorite expressions of them all. A cornucopia, the horn of plenty, and then a cornucopia of crap. Isn't that perfect? That sums up. That's what I was once tempted to change my channel title, not to Fraser Gartshore, just to cornucopia of crap, and then play music like that all the time. I think you can make a fortune doing that. What do you think? Should I? Maybe not. But yeah, isn't that funny? What a wonderful piece of music. I'd love to know where you get them. There will be a lot of monkey business tomorrow. You think so? The girl group Bananarama. Oh, for heaven's sake. What a wonderful piece of music. I love it. Yes, you should. A separate YouTube channel. A fourth channel. A fourth channel? I've only got 2. I've only got 2. Vanessa's got 1. She keeps promising to keep going on it. The plants. Oh, I have a garage again, ladies and gentlemen. All the plants, the jungle, the Gartshore jungle, the Monkey Town jungle has disappeared. It's all back outside where it should be, and I am finally able to get a car back into the garage, which means I can start working on a car, which means I can get my brakes done, means I can finally go and get the car MOT'd. Yes, the car's MOT ran out rather a long time ago. I haven't been driving it, don't worry, I'm not that naughty. Yeah, it's time I got this done. So maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow on my day off. I will do some brakes. Drum brakes. Have you ever had to repair drum brakes? It's horrible. I think I will actually remove the wheel bearings to do the drum. Yeah, that's easier. I'll take the wheel bearings off, and then that will be an easier way to get the drum brakes done. There you are. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Okay, let's have a very old piece of music just for fun. I'm in a fun mood now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see, am I missing anything? Oh, Uza sent me something. Da dee da da dee da dee da da dee da dee 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 da dee da da. That doesn't make sense. Da 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 dee da da dee da da dum. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Bum 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 da da dee dee. There's a bit in the middle that makes no sense whatsoever there. Bum bum da da dum da 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 dum da 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 da. That's too long. That's too long, man. It's too long. Bum 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 dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee dum 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 dee 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 dee. Theoretically, that's too long. Dum dum bum da lee dum, and that's too short. All right, a quick hymn from our friend Uza Meyer. Der Heiland erstand. This is from the Regensburg tune book, the Regensburg book. I wasn't going to play any more of these, but let's do this one. I'll leave the microphone on so I can hum along. Hallelujah, hallelujah. It's not going to be my new favorite hymn. Sorry, not. Good heavens. An email from Ian Lavery with some exciting things going on. Oh, Cassie, a tick from Cassie. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. How are you doing down in Saarbrücken? When are you coming back up to say hello again? Yeah, exciting stuff. Right. A tune, ladies and gentlemen, a tune. A nice old jazz tune for you to sit back and relax to. I'm going to play it in a very laid back and relaxed style. It's called Give Me That Old Time Religion, which is a wonderful old tune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. bloozing about there with a bit of the old-time religion. Time to close up, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's have a very old piece of music from Jimmy McHugh and Dorothy Fields, as far as you remember, from the 30s. Now, imagine Errol Garner were to play the organ. I wonder, would it sound anything like this? When you're doing something, or trying to do, nobody can really do it, but trying to do something in the style of Errol Garner, what you have to do is become Errol Garner. So what you have to do is you grumble about in the background like you're incredibly constipated and you're having great problems performing any kind of motion whatsoever. And then you split your brain into two separate halves, and one half does this and has a very nice steady rhythm. Yeah, that's important. That's very important. And then the other half of your brain just goes and plays whatever you want in any particular rhythm. And what you mustn't do is look at what you're doing. That's why I think Errol Garner could do it so well. He never looked at his hands when he was playing. He was playing the most amazingly, wonderfully weird, crazy rhythmic stuff, independently crazy musical stuff. And he never looked at his hands ever. And I think that was the secret. He just let his brain just sort of go, well, you go that way and you go that way. So it was like, this hand, you take the high road, you take the low road, and the bass player will meet us in the middle. It was that kind of stuff. It was really crazy, wonderful. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and check out Errol Garner and his piano playing. Rudi has sent a ticket as well. Thank you very much, Rudi. Liebe Grüße nach München. Hoffentlich bis bald. Haha, ja, stimmt. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a final piece of music for tonight. And I think we will have... We haven't had anything much in a minor key tonight, have we? What shall we have in a minor key tonight? I'm not sure. Shall we find something in a minor? Let's dig around till we find something in a minor key. Something nice in a minor key. Something playable in a minor key. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Bum bum. Oh, I don't know what that is either. But that looks particularly horrible. Nope. 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 This could take a while. Nope. Nope. Oh, it went two. Nope. 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 Come on, one more. One more. It's bound to be something in a minor key. Bingo! Irving Berlin. 1928. Starts in a major key and then turns into a minor key. Bingo. Here we are. So yeah, like me, sitting on top of the world, rolling along, singing a song. This is also what I will be doing over the next couple of days. I will be sitting back and pretending I'm the idle rich. Idle, yes, rich, never. But nonetheless, have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that busy thoroughfare with their noses in the air, high hats and arrow collars, white spats and lots of dollars? I think you know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Putting on the Ritz from Irving Berlin, and used to wonderful effect by Mel Brooks in his 1970s classic Young Frankenstein. Yes, I am that sad. I know all these things. I'm like the Quentin Tarantino of the organ world. I'm full of useless information that one day could win you $1 million on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question. So yeah, I am the Quentin Tarantino of the organ world. Weird but true. Putting on the Ritz. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was our Easter season. I will be having a quiet week now until Friday. Friday night will be organ music night again. And I'm looking for requests for Friday night. We have Gleiswanderer's request. We have another couple of requests from this evening that I will include there as well. Requests for Friday night. Send them to the usual address and we will see you very soon. Putting on the Ritz. button on the Ritz. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being around this weekend and the last little while. Thank you for all your generosity over the last couple of concerts for our birthday girls and so on and so on. And tonight, of course, thank you very much indeed. I wish you all a very pleasant week. I hope some of you are having a bit of a holiday over the Easter season. Enjoy, and see you on Friday at the latest, for Friday night is organ music night. Tatty bye.